Yo, what's up guys? It's Iron J Moto, and today I want to give you guys a little bike check of my 2019 Softail Street Bob. Let's get into it. Alright, so I figured I'd give you guys a little walkthrough of where I'm at right now with my build on my Street Bob. As far as where it sits right now, because obviously we all know it's never ending when it comes to upgrading and buying parts for your Harley. Starting at the front, I have an Arlen-S fork brace. I think it's called the Method. Relocated my turn signals to the forks. Typically they're on the handlebar. Switched them out for custom dynamics LEDs, the inserts. On the other side, I also upgraded to the Arlen-S 15-inch rotor. That thing is massive up front. Moving up top, we got a Memphis Shades Road Warrior fairing, and I'm running the vented 13-inch windshield. It's not the dark smoke. I don't believe they offer the dark smoke on anything over 11 inches. The headlight is actually something I got off of Amazon. It's 30 bucks. It's super bright. It's got daytime running lights on the bottom and the top. Pretty solid headlight. Down here, I have a Bung King crash bar. I also got like this mesh screen, which I believe is from Clockworks. Moving on over here to all the bling and all the chrome, I have the SNS 2-1-2 Grand Nationals. And they cross over in the head pipe over here. I have an Arlen-S Monster Sucker, thrash and timing cover. I also have a SNS 475 cam. While we were doing that job, we also switched out the push rod collars to these red powder coated ones that we had at the Blockhead Garage. Shout out to Blockhead Garage. Over here, I also have the Arlen-S oil pressure gauge. Pretty cool. Personally, I really got it for aesthetic. The big 07 there is from a guy on Instagram named Brian Choi Cycles. He makes a bunch of like race style stickers and custom stickers, really. Went with 07 because 7's my number. My birthday is December 7th. Up here, I have this custom Harley Davidson emblem. It's made by a guy on Instagram that goes by Rebus Customs. I'm not sure if he's still doing them anymore. I know I've seen him doing some like carbon fiber parts lately, but that was from him. Moving up the fuel tank, I have a gas cap from Carbon Visionary. It's their vented gas cap. Pretty cool. Over here, I have some cross thread levers, the ODI heart lug grips. I have some Arlen-S mirrors. I went with the OG Moto 10.5-inch pullback risers paired with the Thrash and Supply low bend bar. I got some Thrash and perch clamps as well. Moving in front of the handlebars, I have a TC Bros handlebar bag. And I also forgot to mention back on this side, I do have cross thread mini floorboards and their brake pedal. I also have it on the other side, on the clutch side. But the thing we had to do to fit this is if you're running an SNS exhaust, it has the front sweeping header pipes, and they have a kit which basically includes spacers that push the right foot peg mount, pushes it out a little bit. Typically, the cross thread brake lever or brake foot pedal or whatever you want to call it is for like the standard location. I actually had to make this little bracket, or actually I didn't make it. Shout out to Vinny, helped me make it. This little custom bracket that connects the brake pedal or the brake arm to the brake linkage. Typically what you'd have to do is run the SNS brake pedal if you're running one of their exhausts. Speaking of their brake pedal, I also have to run their passenger foot peg because of the exhaust. Because of where the location is, it covers where the typical mounting location is. So this allows a passenger foot peg. For the passenger, it makes the right foot just a little bit higher than the left foot, but I barely ride with a passenger. So if I do, they can deal with it for little short trips. Moving on back here really quick, I do have the matching Arlen-S rear rotor. Back here, I actually have these Codlin taillights. They're awesome. They're like super flush to the strut bar. And then down here, I believe it's from Cycle Vision, but it relocates the license plate so it's under the fender here. Also got a custom Saddleman step-up seat. It's got Iron J Moto on the left side, as well as Blockhead's Ride Safe, Stay Vigilant crest. Also went with, I believe they call it carbon fiber, I forgot, but they're leather material. As you guys can see in the sun, it's kind of got like that carbon fiber, like woven stitch kind of pattern. Also diamond stitch. Shout out to Saddleman, man. On this side, I got the matching mini floorboard and the clutch arm or the shift arm. Also got a Thrashin supply shift linkage over here. Swapped out the wires from Magnum. This is, I believe, their Sterling chromite cables for the spark plug wires. And for my tires right now, I'm currently running the Shinko 777s. I really like them a lot. They're like super cost efficient. They're really grippy, and so far they've lasted a while. But yeah, man, I got them mostly because they're cost efficient, but that's what I'm running right now. For that left side passenger peg, I actually have that Arlen S knurled peg. I would like to get the matching cross thread one, but I had this one laying around, and given that I can't use two, I might as well just use this one that I had. All right, that pretty much wraps up everything that's going on with my bike build so far. Of course, there's a lot of things I want to do. It's never ending. I would like to get chrome wheels. I do want to get the Arlen S 6-piston calipers in the front and the rear. One day, maybe do a paint job, but man, you know, paint jobs are pretty pricey. Another thing I need to do is do the front suspension and the rear suspension. And then also in the front, I believe I might be changing it to an LP6 headlight, but got more money to save and a lot of things to do. So this is where my bike stands as of right now. So I hope you guys dig this build. If you guys want to follow me and continue to see this bike progress as, you know, days, weeks, years, make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. I hang out on Instagram a lot. I guess that's it. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.